They go fear. Charge. No, stop, bro. No, they reason no more. No, reason yourself, bro. No, they fear, bro. Nothing they happen. BTS with you. Nothing they shop. It's not the drink, bro. It's positive affirmations, my nigga. Nothing they shop, but you know this is my matter, oh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Soma is having some sort of crisis, a breakdown of some sort, like he's pacing, talking to himself, screaming, and it's not pretty to watch. Another thing that isn't pretty to watch, that I watched unfortunately, is the female Nigerian team, the Super Falcons, losing out to England in the ongoing FIFA World Cup football competition. Damn, those girls can play ball. Those girls were really strong, but they lost to England in penalties. My name is Paschal Okwara. This is Top 10 Nigeria, and you are on the front row seat. If you're new to this channel, kindly raise your index finger. Come on, raise your index finger and bend it forward and smash that subscribe button. It's free. Turn on your notifications and give this video a thumbs up. That would be really nice. But if you are not new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I'm not feeling too well. So be warned, because 4:30 this evening, come in front of your estate gate, you will see me there standing. We must fight. Alright, I have to talk about this Nigerian football team because it's so painful to experience. I watch these girls play. These girls can play football. They can pass ball. The commentator kept on talking about how composed they are even when they are not with football. England has been an exceptional team, but Nigeria just stood up to them. It was really nice, but they were passing the ball so well that I started wondering, why can't Chelsea pass ball like this? Honestly, all they needed was, that final finish. They could hold the ball. I just saw a Jose Mourinho kind of players on the team, like warriors, positioning good. In fact, on the dots, like you will see them there and in place. Now, at around 77 minutes, Laura James, if you know Laura James, she had 2 goals and 3 assists in one match in this competition, was so subdued and frustrated that she committed a retaliation against Nigerian teammate when she felt that she should have been given a foul. And England was down to 10 men. Yet Nigeria didn't take advantage of it. They started playing a crossing ball rather than the usual passing ball that was working for them. And it got into extra time and penalties. Funny enough, the first England player ballooned the ball, lost the penalty, that it wasn't even close. But funny enough, the Nigerian player stepped up and lost their first 2 penalties.
So pretty, like.
That was it till the end. England got all their remaining goals. Nigeria lost out 4-2. So I was feeling really bad about the loss, so I decided to tune into Big Brother Nigeria in order to cheer myself up. Little did I know that Soma was acting up on phone, to the point that he has jeopardized his relationship with Angel. Now, funny enough, when I saw Soma and Angel, doing that some gel relationship thing, I thought probably I must have misread this guy. This guy is probably a lion in a sheep's clothing. But apparently I did not. Alright? Initially when I saw him going to Angel, I was like, come on, sharks play together, don't go where you can't play. Alright? But incidentally it worked. He must have touched the chord on Angel, and Angel took a liking to him. Now, this morning, Soma started having a panic attack. What is it centered on? The same thing that happened last week. Last week when they were doing Pardon Me Please challenge, Soma was of the impression that he was going to leave early. What sort of loss of confidence is this? The bold and mighty forces will come to your aid. Listen, now I'm beginning to see a reason why people fake it till they make it. You can't let anyone put you in that kind of position, like you are not strong enough to even walk. Like walk. What is that? He is feeling that he will be leaving the house very soon. He was feeling that way, and the entire house did Pardon Me Please, and he turned out to have immunity for last week. If that can't boost your confidence like the people you have in the house, got your back somehow, I mean, what else can? We outside, we are voting. All we want you to do is keep us entertained. Knowing fully well about that, I mean, just be yourself, act what you need to act. Somehow, the respect I have for Bbnaija is increasing, because if someone should go through the kind of picking they picked on Bbnaija, I mean, he would have walked out by now. I mean, he would have just voluntarily exit, just straight up left the game by now. But Bbnaija stood up to several people, and it resulted into a lot of fracas, and she still stood. Luckily enough, she got 2 strikes and she's not evicted, so she can play her game right and still continue to exist. But Soma hasn't even faced any challenge, and he's feeling bad about his state in the... Now, from Angel's point of view, Angel narrated the issue as this morning that he was having going through some kind of stuff, came and shouted on her in the kitchen that she ate without him. Couple goes, kind of, I don't know. So, because she shouted on her, she was like, what's going on and all that. And Soma left. Later on, Angel heard from Perry that Soma is crying in the restroom.
Soma is crying.
Probably telling Angel to go and console him since he's your man. Angel gets there, heard Soma talking to himself, soliloquizing, and saying that you can't let this girl ruin your game. Apparently referring to Angel, that you can't let Angel ruin your game. Now Angel is pissed off that he is feeling that she is the problem. Now, there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. Sometimes I do it, recording this stuff, I'm talking to myself basically, until you see it, of course. He comes out blazing, like, guys crossed, and the guys that were there crossed Sheyi, Tolani Badge, felt like he was drunk. He said he's not drunk, it's just positive affirmation. That's nice. I felt he was in a good place, alright? But he kept on going on and on and on and on about it until Bbnaija, who heard the version of story that Angel told, decided to go check him out and find out what's happening. And decided to talk to him. Guy, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. And guess what? Someone starts crying. They end up in the toilet. Like me too, I can't even fathom it. Angel is saying that if he's not confident enough to exist on his own, that she doesn't think they should be together. I mean, nobody likes a weak person. I know if it's somebody else, it can be a supporting shoulder, but many strong people don't have strength to be supporting shoulder to everybody. Alright? Angel is not that kind of person, so I don't blame her. Soma is tall, Soma is slim, Soma is dark, Soma is handsome, Soma has been in the competition, Soma was loved when he was in the competition, even though he left early. And there is no reason for this attack. Today is normal, the head of house games challenge, a black envelope challenge, and also, pardon me please, these are 3 opportunities that Soma has to look forward to in order to stay in the house. Now he's losing all hope. I mean, you haven't even tried, and you're losing hope. I'm not getting it. If you can't see the opportunity in front of him, he's even removing us from the equation. Like, we're not going to vote. Do you know that some people that have won have been put off for eviction several times and they were saved? I just don't get the point of him panicking at this stage. There's no reason why. Assuming he's now up for eviction and it's just him and one person, and he feels like maybe him and Perry, and he feels that Perry is stronger than him, then I would understand. But he hasn't even tried any of the challenges to save him. He's not up for eviction, and it's not him. Even if he's going to be up for eviction, it's probably going to be him and a bunch of 15 other people, and he's panicked. The moment you lose hope in yourself, you have lost everything. Nobody can instill that in you. So let this be a lesson for you boys and girls out there. Be bold, and mighty forces will come to your aid. Stand your ground. Nobody they feed you, all right, except those that are being fed by their parents. But what I'm trying to say is that if you are strong enough to survive every day, eat food every day, do what you do every day, win every day, nobody should put you down. Do what you love doing. As long as it's not illegal, do what you love doing. Stand on your feet, be bold, and be proud of it. If you are successful, everyone will now see you as a genius. Like, woo, this guy had something. I didn't know that this thing he was doing made sense. This girl is onto something. She's a genius. But when you started, they didn't see it. It happens in every aspect of life. Do not let yourself collapse under no condition for nobody. Stand up, even if it means that you fight and be aggressive. Stand up to any person that tries to oppose you. But somehow, I'm not even seeing any person that is opposing me. Yeah, beg. Let me go and look for something. I don't know, look for breakfast, beans and bread and eat or something to take my mind off this entire thing. Have you turned on your notification? Like this 4:30 thing that I'm saying, you don't look at the time. I'll show up in front of your estate gate to turn on your notification because my next video is coming up and it's going to be just awesome, like every other video that I've made. My name is Paschal Okwara. This is Top 10 Nigeria. Bye for now.